first video, I'm just going to tell you guys what we're going to do, and we're going to get into it. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the 3 granny square top I posted in this Instagram reel. It went viral and a lot of you guys have been asking me for tutorials, so here it is. Before we start, I would like to say thank you for all the support you guys have been showing me on my Instagram. It's actually incredible. I did not expect to grow that fast. I started it probably early July and now it's halfway through August, so thank you so much. And with that said, I guess we should just get into it. Alright, so for your materials, you're going to want some scissors, a 5mm hook, a yarn needle, and a stitch marker. As for your yarn, I'm using Red Heart Super Saver in the color light gray. It's a size 4 yarn, worsted weight. You guys can use any yarn you want, this is just what I'm using. Alright, so to begin all of your granny squares, you want to start with the magic circle. Now I know this might be a little confusing for beginners, so I'll try my best to explain. So you want to make sure the tail is in the palm of your hand. You want to take your yarn and put it over your 2 fingers to make an X. I'm holding the rest of the yarn with my pinky. You want to take your hook, you want to put it in between the 2 yarn loops on your hands. You want to pull the second loop through the first one, and you want to twist your hook towards you and push up. Now you want to take your hook and put it under the second loop again. So now there's 2 loops on your hook, and you want to pull that second loop through the first one. And there you go. There's your magic circle. Now personally I don't like stitching over my tail, so I pull it off to the right side. I find that it makes it harder to pull the circle closed when it's stitched over. So from here we want to chain 2. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. This chain 2 counts as our first double crochet. So from here, we want to put a stitch marker in the second chain. This just helps us figure out where we need to come back later on. So now that we have that marked, you want to double crochet twice. So yarn over, insert into the circle, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 3 double crochet. We want to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through. Then we want to do this 3 more times. 1, there's 2, and there's 3 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet, chain 1, one last time, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and chain 1. So now we have a total of 12 double crochet, and we want to pull our circle close, so just pull the tail. Make sure that's tight. And from here we want to close. So we're going to put a slip stitch into this second chain that we marked. So we'll remove this. Insert our hook into the second chain. To slip stitch, you just yarn over and pull through all loops. And there's our first row. So from here we want to slip stitch across the top 3 times. So here's 1 slip stitch, here's 2 slip stitch, here is 3 slip stitches. Now we want to chain 2, and again you can mark the chain 2 if it's easier for you to find later on. Just as a reminder, this chain 2 is our first double crochet, so we're going to do 2 more double crochet into this space right here. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 3 double crochet. We want to chain 1, and we want to go back into the same space with 3 more double crochet because this is a corner. So we're going to yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 2 more times, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Once more, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have one corner complete, and we want to move on to the next one. So we want to make sure that we're skipping 3 double crochet, and we're going straight into the next chain 1 space with 3 more double crochet. So we're going to yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Twice more, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 3 double crochet in this space. We're going to chain 1 again, and 3 more double crochet into the same space. Yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And one more, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. If your center starts to open more, you can just take the tail and pull it closed. And as you can see, we have 2 corners complete. You want to repeat that 2 more times on the last 2 corners, and I'll meet you back then. So now that we have all 4 corners complete, we want to close it off once again, but this time we're not going to chain in between. So there's our second chain. Take this stitch marker off, insert our hook into that second chain, and yarn over, pull through all loops, slip stitch. So now we have 2 rows complete. Once again, slip stitch 3 more times across the square. So here's 1, here's 2, and 3 slip stitch. From here, once again, chain 2, 1, 2, mark the second chain. And this is our first double crochet, so 2 more double crochet into the corner space. So here's 1, here's 2. So now we have a total of 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 more double crochet into the corner space. So there's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. Now, as you can see, our corners are no longer right next to each other. We have a space in between. So with these spaces, we don't want to chain in between. We just want to go straight into 3 double crochet. So yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And again, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Once more, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And here we are right back at a corner. So 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. Yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 2 more times. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Chain 1, 3 more double crochet. Here's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. And you want to just keep repeating the same exact pattern all the way around for each row until the square is the size you need to cover your breast. And just as a refresher, every corner space you want to do 3 double crochet, 1 chain, 3 double crochet, and for every space in between them, just go straight into 3 double crochet. And when you're closing, you want to go straight into the second beginning chain with a slip stitch 3 more times across the top, and chain 2 to begin your first corner stitch. Feel free to rewind the video if you need to rewatch any of the steps. I will meet you back when my granny square is the size I need it to be. Now that my square is the size I need, we're going to close off with a slip stitch into that second chain. And then just like before, going to slip stitch 3 more times across the top of the square. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3 slip stitches. Now from here, you want to go into this corner gap and you want to single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then from here, you want to make your strap. So to do that, you just want to chain. For me, I chain about 150, but depending on your size, it may be more or less. Alright, so once I get to the 100th chain, I like to put a stitch marker through it, just in case I lose count, so I don't have to go all the way back. So place that through and continue chaining. Alright, so now that my strap is the length I need it to be, I'm going to cut my yarn. We're going to chain 1, but pull it all the way through. And we're going to tighten that. And there you go. There's our first granny square cup finished. You actually need to make 2 of these, so I will do the other one off camera. Now that we have both cups completed, we need to make the torso square. To do this, make the granny square the same way as before, and keep in mind that it has to be the same size as your cups. I'll meet you back before we close the square on the last row. Alright, so as you can see, I have my torso square almost complete, and from here, same thing, slip stitch into the second chain, and you can actually finish it off here, or you can do the 3 slip stitches like we've been doing, which is what I will do. So there's 1 slip stitch, there's 2, and here is the 3rd one. Now that we have all our slip stitches done, I'm going to go ahead and leave a long enough tail to weave in later on. Cut that. Going to yarn over and pull all the way through. And just tighten that. So once you have all 3 squares complete, you want to lay them out the way you will be sewing them together. So you want to make sure that your straps are the first corner away from the middle. Be careful of having it all the way to the side. You want to make sure that your straps are in the same place. From here, you can move the second cup away. You want to connect your granny squares with a stitch marker where all 3 of them will be connected in the middle. So to do this, you're going to hold them together. And as you can see, our chain 1 space is right here. So we're going to take our stitch marker and place it 1 stitch to the left of that chain 1 stitch. Same thing on the second square. There's our chain 1, 1 to the left of it, and we will close that. So we're going to put our yarn through our needle, and we're going to be connecting our granny squares with a mattress stitch. Here's our chain 1, there's our stitch next to it. We're going to be placing our needle through one of the loops, so the inside loop only. We'll pull that until our tail is out on this side. Then, going into the stitch next to our chain 1 on the other square, put our needle through, once again, the inside loop. And that's pretty much it. We're going to be continuing this all the way down. So, inside loop on the back square, inside loop on the front square. And just keep doing this all the way down. Alright, so once you approach this middle chain, you want to proceed as normal, inside loops only on both squares. But now you want to bring in your 3rd square. I'm going to take out the stitch marker so it's easier for us to see. Hold our squares together. You can go ahead and connect the bottoms. So, once again, there's our chain 1 going into the one next to it, this time on the right side. Here's our chain 1, and here is our stitch next to it. Close that. Because we're not connecting the 2 cups together, we're only connecting it to the torso square, we're going to go into the inside loop of the torso square. Put our yarn through that. And then we're going to go into the chain 1 space on our second cup square. Once again, the inside loop only. And from here, just proceed as normal. Inside loop only on both squares. So right here. Just continue this mattress stitch all the way down until we get to this stitch next to our chain 1. So as you can see, I made it to the stitch marker, so we'll take that out. Proceed with our mattress stitch. And then to finish it off, you can go into the same stitch a couple of times so it creates a bit of a knot. Once you have this tightly finished, you can now weave in all of the ends. We have an end on the torso square where we started sewing, as well as where we ended, and also for all of our magic circles. I recommend giving the magic circles a little bit of a pull just to make sure it's all tight, and I will weave in everything off camera just so I can save myself some time. Alright, as you can see, I have no more loose ends. All we have left to do is lace the straps up, so turn it around so it's laying down on its front side. We're going to take our strap and take the opposite corner. We're going to find our chain 1 space, and we're going to insert our hook from the front side into the back. We're going to put our strap around our hook and simply just pull it through, and then you can tighten it. And then the same thing with this side. Take our strap, opposite corner, insert our hook through the chain 1 space from the front side into the back side. Put our strap around our hook and pull through. We can tie this, and here's our finished top. And that's literally it. This top is very beginner friendly, very quick and easy to make. If you guys have any suggestions for how I can improve my tutorials, please let me know. I really want to make my tutorials easy for anyone to understand. It doesn't matter what level you are with crocheting. I will have more tutorials coming out soon. Some of you guys have asked me for the other tops I've made. And yeah, consider following me on my other social media platforms, Crochet and Couture on Anything. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Oh, that feels so weird to say. I'm not a YouTuber. If you're still watching, thank you. It really means a lot, considering it's my first video and it might be a little cringy. Thank you so much. I will see you guys later. Peace. See ya. See you later. Bye.